everybody. It's good to see you again. And things are going great over here at JaneEvershed Art Teachings. I've had some wonderful luck with a video I did with Jay Widener about the Renaissance. And that last time I checked, that had like 58,000 views, which I'm really happy with, because I'm getting these art teachings out there and how important creation currency is in our move toward the golden age. I also found out that I look like a mushroom, and a lot of people were wondering if I'm on drugs because of what I say. I don't drink or smoke weed or do any hard drugs at all. I don't like them. I don't like the way it makes me feel. But I can see how I would look like a mushroom. Anyway, my new video today is called Creation Reclamation, very much along the lines of my other videos. And I do have another one coming up about prehistoric art, and you just wait until you see that one. It's just a mind blower. All right, so let's begin. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. So today we're looking at the reclamation of creation. Creation reclamation. It's so important. You have no idea. Because everything that we do that is creative, we're doing it on behalf of a system that isn't working for us. So let's go. Our wealth, humanity's wealth, lies in our creation currency, which is far more valuable than actual money. Money has been used a lot as a tool to harness the creative currency of humanity. And as I said, used for an agenda that doesn't serve us. Every propaganda campaign in history was financed using human creative currency. Think about it. From all the way back to prehistoric cave painting, they have even used that to make us think that we were once apes. To the Renaissance and up until the present day, including every war in between, we have provided posters about going to war. We've done it all for them. And we would like to live in peace. So visual art in particular has been used to paint a false history of our true evolution, and I call it the belittling and the bedazzling of humanity. They put us down by telling us we came from apes, and then they bedazzle us with all the amazing entertainment and beautiful things that we create for them on their behalf. We get paid to do it. That is the bedazzling and the belittling of humanity. So when a fiat currency is perceived as superior to creation currency, the enemy prevails because the enemy is in control of the fiat currency. And when people understand that their imaginations are the key to our true emancipation and consequent actualization, then shall we overcome tyranny. This is a simple but evasive solution to grasp. Put very simply, when you apply any skill to any endeavor that seeks to suppress through control, you are using your God-given creative currency to advance an agenda that does nothing to enhance the existence of humanity. And the solution is simple. Withdraw your creative abilities from this system, which harvests and invests in your creation currency by paying you back in fiat worthless paper to build its empire of surveillance and control. Deposit the best of your creation currency, artistic inspiration, magnificent skill sets, from plumber to woodworker, the whole gamut. Deposit these skill sets into the bank that pays you the most interest on your existence and investment, and allow your flame of creation to manifest for you and the best interests of humanity at large. It is the blue flame of safety and protection that will engulf your spirit. So we've reached this precipice where artificial intelligence is poised to replace human creativity altogether. And the only way it has been able to do this is by mining from the vast past human creativity database, and by applying algorithms to extract the gold of everything we have ever created, to present it as original artistry. This can take the form of music videos, stories, business promotions. The list is absolutely endless. And we're allowing this to happen by buying into this invasive AI technology. And, you know, it might work super duper fast, but it can never replace a human. It can never surpass the true creation currency, because it's not human and it has no soul. So knowing that we are born into this world equipped with creative genius should give us the divine right to take back our creativity to serve humanity, rather than serving a relentless occult agenda that never sleeps in its pursuit to take over the entire planet and everything on it. So if you're investing your creative talent into any nefarious endeavor, withdraw from that oppressive bank and deposit your creative energy into only those endeavors that seek to uplift humanity in some way. Our bank of service to others will grow incrementally if we do this. We have invested far too long in the bank of service to self that has only delivered devastation and destruction in our communities and upon our entire planet by design. To this end, we have seen a huge decline in creativity because our enemies are well aware of its true value and how powerful the imagination is in manifestation. So to this end, they have devised systems where our creativity has been stifled to such a point that we no longer remember how to apply it to our most basic instinct. And what is our most basic instinct? Survival. The most creative among us are harvested to direct their creative energies toward the perpetuation of our demise. This looks good on the surface, but it is detrimental to all of us, because we all enjoy the entertainment this brings. You know, this high definition, futuristic looking creations. They're just distractions and propaganda tools at the same time. So bear that in mind. Because to all of those who ask, how can I get my creative currency moving again? I say, start at the beginning by reawakening your creative neurons. Just start drawing, then paint, study the rules of art, like you're a superhero about to save planet Earth, because that's what you will be when you fired up your creative neurons again, the ones that have been dulled by this oppressive system. Practicing art leads to the ability to place any elements into a harmonious composition and requires critical thinking. So once you make these connections and realize the true purpose of art and how to apply it to everyday existence, the big picture emerges like a balm of sanity just washing over you. It's really that simple. So let's remove the devices, these horrible devices, from the hands of our children and replace them with the tools of creativity. Human creativity will seep out into the world much faster that way. When the constant incoming cyber programming destroys the minds of our children, destroying the minds of our children ends, then we'll see a shift in humanity's evolution toward a more ascended way of being. And there was this terrible story, I saw it visually, a video, of a teacher who took away this kid's device. He was probably playing a game, and this kid was so mad, he ran after her and beat her like he was hypnotized. And the other kids had to pull him off her. So we have to program this destruction out of the mainframe, and we have to replace it with something that is in the same caliber of the type of creation that God intended for us as sons and daughters of Prime Creator Source. And the more people who begin to extract themselves from this destructive system that has been creeping up on us over millennia, the easier it will be to overcome. Just knowing that your creation currency is the most valuable currency on earth, the most powerful asset that we have, and using it will sink the ship of fiscal control over us. Isn't that enough impetus to get you moving and wanting to know what exactly and how powerful your creation currency is? Because our collective creative currency, humanity's creative currency, does have the ability to make this place so much more beautiful than it is, to rid this earth of wars and pestilence, that they never visit here again. Our creative currency has the ability to make of this earth the paradise it was always meant to be. So if you have lived by man's law, you are probably tired and old. If you've lived by God's law, you are likely inspired and bold. Prime source creator law is universal, and man-made laws are but localized sorcery. One has to recognize the lies of psychopathic self-destruction, disguised as the inevitable progress and advancement of the human condition, backed by the fiat controlling monetary fiction. One has to but open one's eyes, and recognize the value of one's own creation currency and the most fruitful way to spend it. So look around you, take stock of what you do. Who are you helping to move forward in this world? Look at that closely. And if it doesn't ally with uplifting humanity, slowly start moving into a realm where you can be of positive influence to humanity's positive evolution, because the golden age is coming, and it's coming soon, and we need to be ready for that. And anybody working in a job that is the tired old ways of the world that suppress humanity and its creativity, all those jobs are going to go by the wayside, and you're going to have to do it anyway. So you may as well start now. And I just want to tell you too, I've got a new thing I'm doing. It's art consultations. And I'll put a link at the end so you can see where to go. You can go to my website, JaneEvershed Art, and you can find it there, but I'll put a link at the end so you can go there. And I can look at your art and your work and try to see where your soul essence lies within what you are doing. And first we'll have a phone call. Then you'll send me some of your work and I will review it. And then we can have an online talk over Skype or Zoom or something like that, just to push you forward in your work. If you're a beginner or you've been doing this for years, it doesn't hurt to go back and rejuvenate yourself artistically, and just to get those neurons refired up and cranking. Because as I've said before in many videos, it's not the art that you do that matters as much as it is how you learn to move and compose elements that are all around us in this world, because that's what we're going to be doing with new quantum systems. We're going to be rearranging everything, and our lives are going to change significantly in doing so, with the new energy coming in and all the different things coming in. It's going to be a whole new playground with a whole new bunch of toys, and we need to have that spark of imagination within us seeded so that we can play with these new toys and rearrange them so that we live in this peaceful, beautiful world that we're looking forward to once this dark cabal has been chased the heck out of Dodge. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. And just remember, I've got a new video coming soon about prehistoric art, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Okay. Bye.